James Gunn has finally found his new Kal-El and Lois Lane. Superman Legacy is officially going to star David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan in the lead roles. David Corenswet has been in the running for a few weeks now, going against Nicholas Hoult, and it's 100% official at this point. This news just dropped via The Hollywood Reporter, and here's what they had to say. Corenswet and Brosnahan were among 6 actors who vied for the lead roles, with Gunn filming screen tests over the June 17th weekend, with Nicholas Hoult and Tom Brittney also in contention to play Superman Clark Kent, and Emma McKay and Phoebe Dynevor in the running for the Daily Planet reporter Lois Lane. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I do think David is the perfect Superman replacement for Henry Cavill. Also, he looks a whole lot like him, just a bit younger. I'm extremely happy with the casting. I remember seeing David in a show called The Politician on Netflix, and I was a fan of his almost immediately. Nicholas Hoult and Tom Brittney, in my opinion, would not have been a good fit for the role. Nicholas Hoult just reminds me of Beast every time I see him. And while Tom did kind of have the look, somewhat, I think David, looks-wise, has more of a comic book accurate depiction of Superman. And as for the casting of Lois Lane, I can't say I've seen much of Rachel Brosnahan, but I think if we're just going by looks, she definitely looks the parts. Both these actors have plenty of room to grow in the role, and I'm looking forward to seeing them in the movie. Now, because they had to screen test opposite each other, you can't help but wonder what they actually screen tested. Was it a scene out of the original Richard Donner films or a scene out of Man of Steel? Also, I can't help but wonder what the suit was that they had David in. In the past, it would always be the Christopher Reeves version of the suit, so I'm wondering if they had David actually wear the Man of Steel suit instead. Lastly, we still don't know much about the story and who the villain is going to be. Recently, James Gunn declared who his favorite Lex Luthor was, and it was Michael Rosenbaum. I will say that version of Lex Luthor was probably the best live-action adaptation of the character. But knowing James Gunn's obsession with oddball characters, look no further than Starro in Suicide Squad, I wouldn't be surprised if we finally get a version of Brainiac. But who's going to play him? That's still very much up in the air. Recently, it was rumored that the Skarsgård brothers were up for the role of Lex Luthor, but nothing has been confirmed yet. But hey guys, that was just my real perspective. I'd love to hear yours. What are your thoughts on the casting of Superman and Lois Lane? Are you guys happy about it? Are you excited? Are you still upset about Henry not being in the movie? Drop a comment below, sound off, and let's talk about it. Remember, if you are new here and you enjoy this kind of content, hit the like button and subscribe to get more videos just like this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.